Welcome to the Wokest Warren, where we have the Wokest Discourse. Tonight, I want to talk about my retirement from activism. So, I decided that I do not have time in my life for activism. Does that mean that it is something that doesn't need to be done? No. Does it mean I'm criticizing other activists? No. In fact, I think activism is more important now than it ever has been in America in my lifetime. Activism is super important. But I think I'm burning out, and my health is too precarious for me to ride the edge of burnout because I'll end up in the hospital. There are some things that I really want to do in terms of my family, my personal life, and my pursuit of knowledge, let's say, and in my career. And I decided that if I'm going to achieve the goals that I want to achieve in those areas of my life, I simply do not have time for activism. Okay, so one of the things I'm trying to do right now is I'm trying to learn another language. And this is not a language that I took in high school. This is not a language that I know many cognates for. This is like a whole new language with like new alphabet, new everything. And I know it can be done because there's a famous person who taught himself Arabic. And he said the way you do it is you spend 4 hours a day studying. Now, I can do that. I can spend 4 hours a day studying. I certainly have spent more than 4 hours a day studying for like long periods of time. But I won't have time for anything else because I'm working. I'm working a job. So I have a job and I'm trying to learn a foreign language. So I simply am not going to have time to volunteer on campaigns. I'm not going to have time to support politics at all. And as a side note, one of the things that makes me relieved about that, although other people are going to have to figure this out, like one of the ways that I used to do a lot of political work was canvassing. And I kind of specialized in canvassing door to door. Well, I'm afraid that with the era of ICE, that people are not going to open their doors because I wouldn't. Like, I don't even want to open my door now. I don't know who it is. They can go away. Not opening the door. So I don't want to cause someone else to feel that way. I don't want to make someone else be worried for their safety when someone is at their door, when it's just me wanting to have a conversation. Like, I don't need to put people through that. But I think people should take this into account with their local campaigns, with their canvassing strategies. Because, ICE. Sorry. That's what happens when you have a fascist takeover. It completely destroys democracy in ways that you never even imagined. I'm going to be leaving town temporarily. I'm going to go spend a couple months in Minneapolis. And I will continue to publish my vlog from there, but it just won't be the Woke Warren because I won't know what's going on in Warren. I mean, there might be an episode here or there of the Woke Warren, but I'll probably just go back to talking about books and, you know, shit that goes on in my personal life. Thanks for listening.